The man spent 4 hours every day going to work. No matter if it rained or the wind blew, he rode his bicycle and reached the station at 4:30 in the morning. Once the train started, he used the time to take a nap, because the ride was long. After that train, he rushed to catch another one. By then, the sky was getting light. He passed the time by flipping through a newspaper. When he arrived at the station, he hurried to eat breakfast, then squeezed back into the crowded car. This commute was his daily routine. One day, a man stepped on his foot by accident. That man was a salesman who could fulfill people's desires. The salesman quickly apologized. After they got off the train, the salesman wanted to make it up to him, but the man refused because he was about to be late. Even though he ran fast, he still arrived late. He dropped his bag and threw himself into work. At that moment, he looked like a tireless ant. When work finally ended, he felt troubled. Going home also took 4 hours, so he always turned down invitations from his co-workers. Even so, when he reached home it was already midnight, and his wife was asleep. He thought about moving to the city, but the rent was too high. He had no time to complain, because if he did not hurry to take a shower, there would be no time left to sleep. But that night, something unexpected happened. At 3:30 in the morning, the doorbell rang. Confused, he opened the door and was shocked to see a driver waiting to take him to work. The salesman had hired the driver as an apology and even prepared breakfast for him. The man was glad, because now he could sleep well. But bad luck struck. That day he was caught in traffic. When he reached the company, he was already 30 minutes late. His boss scolded him harshly and forced him to work overtime. The man was miserable. In a blink, it was 11 at night. He missed the last train, so he decided to stay at a cheap inn. At that moment, he met the salesman again. The salesman took him to a bar. The man could not hold back and blamed the salesman for making him late. The salesman understood and apologized. To make up for it, he booked the presidential suite at a 5-star hotel. It came with personal service, and the commute to work was only 5 minutes. The salesman told him he could stay for free on weekdays, but he must go home on weekends to be with his wife and child. If he broke the rule, there would be serious punishment. From then on, the man was always the first to arrive at work. Without the stress of commuting, he worked even harder. After work, he could finally join his co-workers for drinks. This was the life he had always wanted. One evening, after drinking with his boss, he returned to the hotel as usual. But when he opened the door, the room was empty. At that moment, the salesman appeared. He told the man it was Saturday, and he had broken the rule. Now he had to face punishment. The salesman lifted his finger and shot a beam of light at him. When the new week began, his co-workers noticed he never showed up. They felt puzzled. Then one woman saw ants crawling out from his desk. She followed them to his cabinet. When they opened the cabinet, what they saw inside filled them with fear.